I'm itching for a fight. Certainly. Be careful.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Take a look. Do come back.
So what's... I'm ready. Let's go.
Got some good pieces out. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if... need anything.
Change has swept into solitude, like a breeze off the ocean. Thieves' Guild has come.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
My mother was a strong
It's not
woman.
a cause. It's
She's
a
the one who
rebellion.
instructed me on my
Call it
sword
whatever
fight.
you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived, Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
Sir. You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. The kind that evaluates your usefulness during duress. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
My father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind.
Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
Everything's all right?
You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless and took too many risks. But that's what it was all about. You picked a bad time to get lost.
huh?
Lying, little hoe. But that brat ain't mine. Could be anyone's. Won't get one rusty scepter from me.
Talks to me like that again. Get him while he's sleeping. Or poisonous meat. See how he likes that.
Kill him to get some beer every now and then. Stupid bees and their stupid honey. Should have known she was lying. Said she'd... Son of a...
Now is this a surprise?
Must be my imagination. What was that?
What you got?
Gonna spit it on me like an old woman's purse.
Force Runner!
The whites take you.
I'll spin you alive. We're out.
I really miss traveling like this. Walking the breadth of Skyrim has always filled my heart with excitement.
What was that?
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Hey, be careful!
Rip you open!
Force Runner! You're a fool to fight me, you puny weak. What?
There the waits. When I was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind. The cliff racers made for excellent sport.
Yes?
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
You can sell off
If
that junk
Ulfric
at
gets
bits
his
and
hand on
pieces.
that crown, it won't be a fairy tale. It'll be a problem.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what?
My mother always
Ulfric
loved
gets
the
this
sea.
crown and then suddenly
When I
he's
was
High
young,
King?
we'd visit Solitude and watch
No,
the
it's
ships
not as
sail
simple
past.
as that. But the Jagged Crown would be a
At
potent
times.
symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first,
And we gave it to Elisif.
in the absence of the moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men,
It won't be a waste.
make sure you take the auxiliary here. You can send him back when you get there and find nothing but old bones and cobwebs.
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown, but we'll get to it first. Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Ulfric will change your mind. Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire after all. Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor. And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Rika has a special assignment for you.
The Stonefists, welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up. Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here. A legendary crown dating back to King Harald's time, or before. A powerful relic of a golden age, long since past. Legend has it that the crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and is said to increase the power of the wearer. Whatever the truth, if Ulfric gets his hands on it, it would be a powerful symbol around which to rally support for his cause. Well, to be frank, we don't. Its location was lost with King Borgus when the Great Hunt killed him off while on his Lushan campaigns. Supposedly, his body was brought back to Skyrim and secretly buried with the crown. Knowledge of that location was lost in the Wars of Secession. But my agents report that Galmar is pretty damn convinced Corvin June is the tomb of King Borgus. I know Galmar. We fought in many wars together. He's not a sentimental man taken to fancy. If he believes the crown is there, he's likely found it. Don't wait for me. Get to Corvin June as soon as you're ready. I'll meet you there.
The winking skeevers got warm beds and cold mead. Look like you could use both.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with? Yep. I just have one question for you.
I've never been a sellsword.
Light,
Never traded my
medium,
skills for pay.
or heavy?
I've always adventured on my own terms.
All right, here you go. Should keep you light on your feet, and hold up decent enough if you wind up trading blows with the enemy. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll need to pay like everyone else. Take a look. It's almost all I have time for these days. The men training here in Solitude, and the troops out in the field, they all need weapons and armor. But I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My form. Never.
The cold air, it's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my North blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel alive. Never traded my skills for pay. I've always adventured on my own terms.
What's the situation?
Good to see you, my friend. I knew you'd make a proper legionnaire. I'm glad.
Where'd you come from?
Already camped out around the entrance room. They don't know we're here yet, though.
Well, that's something at least. like the damned rebels got here first. No matter. We have the element of surprise. Prepare to move out. This isn't a damn summer picnic. Hurry up! We need to hit them before they know we're here. You ready, auxiliary? This isn't a damn summer picnic. Hurry up! We need to hit them before they know we're here.
You took its very soul.
You ready, auxiliary?
I never would have believed it.
Follow
if I
me.
hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Ever get the impression Enrique's not always sure what side she's on?